Hey, what's up, everybody? What go on? What go on? Waiting for some more people to get in because I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna explain. Don't worry, I'm gonna explain. Um, Long story short, I'm gonna explain why my content changed. Um, I'm going to explain why I've unfollowed so many people, why I've had to block so many people. I'm going to explain everything. Just waiting for a little bit more people to get on in here, and we'll chop it up. We'll chop it up. All right. I personally just, in a nutshell, I'm not gonna continue to be misunderstood, like, at all, because what the fuck? No, thank you. And also, in the meantime, just understand that just because my content is different does not mean that I am different. That does not mean that I switched up. I'm not a fucking clone. No one came and kidnapped me. I'm still Kashil. Nothing's changed. It's still the same guy, same story, same field, doing the same drills in a different way. Growing, adapting, creating, and evolving, not staying stagnant in one submissive place. So basically, I had to start unfollowing certain individuals because I I'm not for the theatrics. I actually take this seriously. I plan to go very far with what I'm doing, and I see the end result every day. On top of that, there were just certain individuals that I was following. So what I ended up doing was, I gave them a grace period. I gave them about 3 or 4 days, checked them out, read their energy, made sure I wasn't tripping. I wasn't tripping. My intuition never fails. And a lot of people were hating on me in secret. A lot of people were sneak dissing or trying to take jabs at me in the form of kindness or an ego stroke. Well, go on, be you versus you. Because that's what it is. It be you versus you. You see, the only enemy is the inner me. I'm not in competition with anybody. I'm just explaining why my content changed and basically why I had to block and unfollow so many people. You see, I love everybody. I give everybody a chance. I listen to everybody. I'm not a judgmental person. I am not a jealous person. I feel like that's a female trait, to be jealous of another man or to pocket watch. You know what I'm saying? I'm more concerned about my life. I'm more concerned about what I'm doing with my life. And most of the time, if I don't respond, it's not because I'm ignoring you. If I didn't like your post, it's not because I'm jealous or I'm scheming. I'm literally busy. I'm literally busy. And I get back with you as soon as I can. There's never been any shade. I don't hex. I don't do curses to people. I don't even do return to senders because I'm very skilled at transmuting the energy to my benefit. Long story short, I went through a lot of pain growing up, so there's not a lot of shit that bothers me. And when instead of like getting bothered or triggered by stupidity, I genuinely don't fucking care. So yes, I unfollowed some people. And if they're upset about that or making content about me, because you were unfollowed or because you were blocked. You see, it's okay. Make me the villain in your story. I'm the villain in a lot of people's stories. I'm the villain because no one's heard my side. And that's okay because I don't care to explain. I really don't. I am exactly what you think I am, and I'll leave it at that. If you think I'm a certain way, then that's how I'm gonna be around you. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any prejudgments. I don't have any expectations from anybody. I'm not in spirituality. I'm not here to be a fucking political figure. I'm not here to go be the next Bobby Hemmett or Brother Panic. I genuinely want to bring philosophy back. I am a philosopher. And in doing such, I plan to have live in-person lectures and run community events, not just stay behind screen on the internet. I'm not a fucking internet person. It took a lot of wagwan. It took a lot of confidence and healing for me to even take the step to do this. Because I don't really fuck with people. Like, so if I blocked you or if I unfollowed you, it's because I saw you doing some snake shit. I saw you doing some fake shit. I saw you pretending. Or better yet, you were hating in disguise. You were hating in secret. Or you were envious. I understand. I don't really have much to be envious of. I don't have a job. I don't have a car. I live in the hood. Why are people so jealous of me? Why are people so angered by what I have to say? Trust me, the light I have came from a lot of pain and darkness. This shit was earned. It was not given. And a lot of people tend to think because of my age or the way I articulate myself that I'm a part of some secret society or some weird shit like that. And you got blocked. If you want to argue in the comments instead of just go live with me and debate, you got fucking blocked. If we cannot have a civil conversation without name calling, without slurs or getting emotions involved, you got fucking blocked. If I saw you copying me without giving me credit, you got unfollowed. If I see you doing the same shit that I am doing that no one else was doing until I came out, without giving me fucking credit for it, because I'm the one who put the blood, sweat, and tears into this shit to build this brand, to come up with this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. I'm the motherfucker who did the work, did the spells, did the research, read the books, stayed up for countless hours, days, weeks, nights, and spent so many years of my life to understand this. Not you. So yes, you got fucking blocked and unfollowed. Because I'm not finna sit here and play with a grifter. I'm not finna sit here and play copy and paste with a goddamn copycat ninja. That's not what I'm on. I'm not finna compete with nobody. You see, my energy speaks for itself. My presence speaks for itself. I could walk in a room right now and everybody would stop and have all their eyes on me, wondering what I'm doing, wanting to talk to me, following me. I attract animals, I attract insects, and I magnetize people, even when I don't want to. Even when I don't want to be bothered. It'll be an empty store. I'll walk in that bitch, now it's booming, it's busting and packed. That's the type of energy that I come. That's the type of authority I bring. And I don't put myself on a pedestal either. I actually take the time out of my day to respond to people. Peace. I appreciate that. I actually take the time to respond to people, to read comments, to like posts, to share. I actually support people. If you fuck with me, I fuck with you. Alright, we'll get up soon, bro. Peace, pimp. You fuck with me, I fuck with you. I respect those who respect me. I rock with those who rock with me. But if you're on some weird shady shit, if you're on some secret hater shit, if you're on some fucking trying to copy my style, my steez, my flow, my attack, my fucking delivery, the shit that I put in to understand, yo, off with your fucking head every time. Off with your head every time. I'm not finna play with you motherfuckers. I'm not finna compete with you niggas. I'm not finna argue with a motherfucker. It is what the fuck it is. And I am not finna be upset. I'm not finna be angry. You will never see me talking shit about a person. You will never hear me say another person's name out of my mouth, especially out of motherfucking anger. I'm not that type of dude. I'm not jealous. I'm not fucking envious. I don't want to tear people down. I'm here to help you go from student to master. Now, a true teacher could not have emotions in the way because he would favor another student over one. He would, then that's the whole thing here y'all are not understanding. I don't have an anger problem. I have a stupidity problem. Okay? I'm a very patient, very understanding individual. And lately, I just I can't pretend. I can't fake it with you motherfuckers. If you don't understand, you don't understand. And especially after all the content I've made and put out over the years, I'm not going to keep repeating myself. Go back and watch my videos. Go back and watch the content. Enlighten yourself like a true seeker of knowledge would do. Because when you're hungry for it, you're going to go look for it. You're going to go seek after it. You're going to turn every stone. You're not going to listen to one facet because there's multiple streams. There's multiple different paths to enlightenment, and there always will be. There's not one end all be all. There's not a master teacher. There's no fucking such thing as a master teacher. But there are ascended masters. Don't let that go over your head. There's a lot of ego competition. There's a lot of infiltration. There's a lot of shadow projection in this field. And honestly, I ain't with it, bruh. You can't project on me. That shit don't work, dog. That jealousy competition shit, that shit don't work, bruh. It has never worked on me, and it will never work on me. The only fucking way you can get me out of my element is if you were to come after my wife or my kids. Come after my father, my sisters, my brother, my nephews, or my niece. That's the only fucking way you're gonna get to me, dog. Like, a lot of people don't know my struggle. They don't know my pain. They don't know what the fuck I had to go through to get this light, bruh. They have no idea. And basically, one second, gosh, he was so nice. Now he's an asshole. Nah, I'm going.
Hey, greetings. Hey, can you hear me, bro?
Hell yeah, I can hear you.
All right, cause my live and shit be tweaking. I texted you the other day. I said let's hop. And I hear you was talking about I'm listening. You was saying people. I'm listening, bro. I'll jump in. Let me roll this blunt real quick, G.
Nah, you good, G. I'm just
I'm
explaining
listening,
shit.
man. Maybe I'll channel something, but thank you for having me on your live and shit, bro. You know,
Oh,
bro. To be even on Instagram live, you kind of gotta have some shit on your page, like 1,000 followers and shit. They
real
censor
shit.
everyone, bro.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. I'll sit here and talk. I
Yeah.
don't. That's the thing. Like, cause I know people are gonna see it anyway once I post it. You know what I mean? Like that. That's
hmm
that's that's one thing. I'm always thinking ahead. Like I'm thinking in the future. Like, all right, so there's so and so amount of people now, or
Exactly.
there's, you know what I mean? That don't mean that's how
That's
it's gonna be.
Exactly. That's exactly what I do with the music and shit. Like I'll drop, drop, drop. I'm not thinking about now. I know when people come across that, they gonna be like, "So you was going crazy, bro. Where was we at?" I'm like, bro, I'm years ahead on y'all niggas, man. I've been
Exactly.
dropped. Where was y'all at, motherfuckers? Oh, I see you
Exactly.
getting successful. I
Exactly. Putting the work in.
the success, reality, and shit catch up later, bro. That's the real manifestation technique. You gotta go
Exactly.
put your feet in the sand, keep grinding, keep visualizing that positive slide. Your word will work in your favor. That's the real manifestation technique. I swear.
Exactly. You gotta move like it's already yours. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
It's already mine. Like I don't say, oh, I want money or I'm going to get some money. Bitch, I have money. Bro, anything I say, I have it. I don't need it. I don't want
anything,
it.
bro. A lot of this
I
shit
don't.
I got, I spoke into existence just my mind not accepting any other reality. Like I won't accept anything less in my thoughts. You know what I mean? And having that fucking mental discipline, that shit works, bro. It does. It really does.
Exactly.
Especially when you got a strong emotion, bro. Like when you passionate or like for example, what really inspired me, bro, everybody was shitting on me harder than ever, my nigga. Like I seen niggas with stores, cars, money, like niggas
Yeah.
was shitting on me harder than ever, bro. And instead of getting like jealous or envious, you know, because
That
I
shit
put a
made
lot
you
of
want to
these
go.
niggas, yeah, I put a lot of these niggas on. So I realized these niggas are just using the formula I gave them. So let me go ahead and do my thing. You know what I mean? And it fucking worked. Dog. And it continues to work. You know what I mean? Sometimes you might have to change the formula. You might not have to you might not have the same fucking blueprint as the next man, but you'll always, as long as you keep going, even if it's 1% a day, nigga, you're gonna outwork the next person because there's people who
Exactly.
take breaks.
Exactly. And like you said, even if it's 1% every day, like people be trying to take big steps, bro. Baby steps. You gotta crawl before you walk first. Basics of life, G. And
Well, go on.
I feel
Real
like that's the
shit.
beautiful part of just knowing yourself because and being spiritual or being conscious. I don't even like to say those words, but it's like though even the way you experience life, your senses is way more attuned to a more holistic frequency. You know yourself, meaning like you said, come up with formulas, change the formulas, do things that work with your DNA. And then
Bingo.
a lot of the things I'm referring to on a hidden aspect is that spiritual conscious work, bro. It's always gonna come back to that. Always.
That's
1%
what it
knowledge every
is.
day, 1% anything. That's what it come back to. As Panic used to say, do the work.
Do the fucking work, bro. And
Oh
like
God.
they niggas don't know, bro. I like Panic was not nice, nigga. Like if you had Panic as a mentor, as a teacher, bro, he would drill your ass. I got called stupid a lot, bro. Like he would drill your ass. He'd be like,
Oh
"Motherfucker,
no.
use your mind. You acting like a monkey." Like, and
Oh
I don't do
shit.
that to people, bro. I'm not out here like
Yeah.
kicking ass and calling names. I'm just keeping it real. Like I'm just being honest, bro. And niggas are hating. Niggas is trying to report my page. Motherfuckers are stealing what I say, but don't give me credit. And I'm like, bro, all you got to do is either say my name or just change the formula, make it yours.
Exactly. Bro, a
But
lot
don't
of
just
I'm
take
not
my
gonna lie.
shit.
That's kind of why like this new digital space is kind of fucked. Cause all people do is steal. They don't give no credit. And on top of that, people will blow your words out of proportion or be speaking on topics they ain't got no prior knowledge on.
No experience in, bro. And like, I ain't gonna lie, I stopped giving niggas credit. I stopped giving people credit because when I was shouting niggas out and trying to collaborate with people and like giving people credit where it was due, these motherfuckers ignored me, bro. These motherfuckers would leave me unseen. You know, and
Mm-hmm.
I reached out to big names, bro, because I've had conversations with these motherfuckers. Like, I
Exactly.
I've really talked to some of these people. Like, I've had conversations with a lot of motherfuckers. I'm not gonna name drop because I'm not looking for accolades or credentials. But at the same
Yeah.
time, you can't be another man. Like you as a male, as a woman, you got to find your own way. You got to pave your own road. And sometimes, especially with this online shit, motherfuckers forget that. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Man. Uh, even the way I feel about that, about when people I promise you, if your page, if it had a 10.1K or however much followers, people be dick riding. People, I promise you, people just tend to dick ride when they can
I
gain
know.
something from it.
Bro,
It's not a lot of
I
true
live in the
integrity
hood.
left.
I know, bro. It's always been like that. I live in the hood. A good
Exactly.
motherfucker
That's
trying to help the hood, that nigga ain't gonna get no play. Everyone's gonna ignore that nigga. But they see a motherfucker pull up in a Cadillac on 22 selling dope to the community with a handful of money. They're gonna praise that nigga. They're gonna like the motherfucker fucking up the people in the community. They're gonna praise that nigga. But the motherfucker trying to help build some shit or enlighten people, you know, they're gonna laugh in his face.
exactly, and that's like, and exactly like you said, bro. That whole psychology and pathology is shit. niggas was doing in the hood. So especially when people do that shit in your face or try to sit here and pretend like, nigga, I seen this in real life. How you gonna get on the internet space and play these type of games? That's how I be feeling.
That's what I'm
But
on, bro. That's really why I had to unfollow and block people, because it's like, all right, you sitting here DMing me, asking me questions and shit, and it's like I'm giving you the real deal. I'm giving you spells out my own personal journals and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's
yeah,
like a motherfucker can't even say thank you. Shout out to Kashil. You know what I mean? That's why I fuck with you. That's why I fuck with Rio. That's why I fuck with Ivan, because y'all are fucking solid. Y'all are real. You know what I mean? Y'all understand. Y'all are from the fucking gutter too. You already know the psychology. You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Motherfuckers not grateful. You can give them the whole grimoire. They gonna want what's in the Vatican. God damn.
Dead ass, bro. They gonna want more. They always want more, dude.
Exactly. And the thing is, a lot of people, something I want people to understand, especially about just magic and ritual work, that's very positive and very good. It's an ongoing journey. Don't get lost up thinking this is some like the financial system of thinking or this system of thinking. But that shit is ongoing. Every spell that you do is becoming more
Yeah,
powerful after you do it. There's no such thing as a spell that didn't work. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course
yeah.
there is, but I'm saying like your spells and who you are, like you are your magic. You grow over time with that shit.
Exactly, bro. It's like a muscle. If you don't work it out, if you don't exercise it, it gets smaller, it gets weaker. But the
Exactly.
more you use that motherfucker, the stronger it gets. Like, I could do magic to get people to come to this live, but I want people to come on their free will. I could do
Exactly.
spells and magic to make people follow me and go viral and get money. But
Yeah.
if it's my mama told me, if it's that easy, you don't want it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I want to earn this shit, bro. It's like when motherfuckers do psychology to get laid. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want the bitch to really want me. I don't want to
That's
use
what I'm
psychology
saying.
and magic. You know what I mean? Like, I want it to be mine. And that, like, I'm sensitive about my shit, dog. Like,
Exactly. But that's the beautiful. I'll be thinking, and like you just said, if it comes fast, do you really want that? Some people will call me crazy, but this is gonna be a point where would I, and I'm not gonna say specifically like, okay, let's just say it came with artistry. It's just gonna come to a point where people think I'm insane because the amount of work and time and dedication I'm gonna be doing. Because eventually you gotta fall in love with the journey, bro, not the destination. Like it's simple, these little simple
bingo.
quotes, but it's just so real, bro.
It's
And I
so
can see it.
real, bro.
Like it's anything in life can be achieved. I promise you. It doesn't matter who you are, what you are. Like you said, you can use magic at your hand to boost this shit, but you just want to grind it holistically, which is the best way to do it. And here's a good thing about people in our positions who may not be in terms of status wise on this shit, bro. It's those underground people who doing all the work that people are not doing at the top because hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Another one of those quotes.
Bingo.
And then I promise you, it'll look like an overnight thing, but our success just been generated because it's been more consistent. That's it.
Exactly. That's the whole thing, bro. You said it fucking perfect. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people in position that don't have any fucking talent, bro. They like just off of sheer hard work. Like they didn't have no fucking rich uncles, nigga. Like they had to grind for this shit. And those are the ones that's finna last the longest because they work hard. They had to earn that shit. And when you earn it, it feels better than someone giving it to you, dog. And it'll be a cold day in hell before you let a nigga take that shit from you because like you earn that shit. You know what I mean? Like you didn't just it wasn't just no here you go. Like you had to go through some fucking hours. You had to go through some days, some sacrifice to get.
Exactly. You have to ingrain
Mhm.
yourself into that. And even better, a lot of the help that people think they want, they don't even want it. Bro, go give a fucking crackhead $1 million. The dope dealer gonna be $1 million richer.
Ah,
You know what I'm
on
saying?
mom, bro, on
So
mom. Man.
and that's the beautiful thing about life. And even I don't like to say humble yourself, but sometimes you got to be modest. You got to actually ask yourself, am I ready for the things I'm asking for? If the answer is
Exactly.
yes, then you got to be willing to put what the fuck is going to require you to have that shit. Because trust and believe, especially in these times, you can have anything you ask
Anything,
for.
bro.
Anything. What is it? It's
Anything.
pretty much a mirror in front of all of us saying, what is it that you want? And my I'm walking around, I'm looking for my lighter, nigga. This shit fucking
Hey,
my head
no.
up.
You good. I'm rolling. I just lit another blunt. Nigga, just to think about it, these last 2 weeks, bro, I gotta bury my uncle tomorrow. My cousin
Rest
just
in
got
power,
locked
Tom.
up for a motherfucking he just caught a body. You know what I'm saying? I got some shit going on with my car.
Yeah.
And am I mad at the world, or am I still pushing my nigga? Still making content, still talking to people, still engaging
Yeah,
with
and you
a
strong.
smile on my
And
face,
and
bro.
that's how I know you strong, cuz, nigga, you look fucking unfazed. Unfazed. And that's heavy energy right there. And I wish everyone in your life the best positive existence that can be put upon them, bro.
You too, though, nigga, cause like just cause you young, people try to discredit you. I've known you in Rio for a minute. Y'all little niggas been through some shit, and y'all look unfazed.
That's how exactly how it is, bro.
You can't let that shit.
And
You can't let that. You can't let circumstance control your fucking environment. You know what I mean? Just cause how you look right now, how your reality right now, that don't mean that's your future. You know what I mean? You can
exactly,
change
that's
that
not
shit.
exactly because everything changes. And and something I said earlier, like you gotta visualize that positive slide. Like as simple as a practice, like just as positive as putting a positive thought into your mind, at least 4 times out of the day, you should have quick moments where you visualize yourself feeling good. You affirm that successful reality over yourself, and you just allow
Yeah.
things to be better for yourself, bro. Because look, resistance, and this is just a personal something I've came across. But any sort of resistance, let's say someone trying to send bad magic at you, let's say you're around an environment that's holding you down, none of those things can beat your will, bro. Your willpower and even the energies around you is the strongest thing around you. The moment you lose your will and your fucking mind, you get knocked off. That's how I
They
feel
win,
about it,
bro.
though.
That's real. No, they win. You know what I mean? If they take this, they take your mind, bro, game over. Cause like
Exactly.
I was telling my girl all week. We've been like nigga, it's been some shit all week. I've been telling my girl, don't worry, we're gonna be okay. Don't worry, we're gonna be okay. Watch, it's gonna work out. Today, my nigga, today, out of the blue, money hit my account for some shit I did for a fucking post I made. Not even a lesson, a fucking post I made. You feel me?
Great.
Didn't you know what I mean? So
Exactly.
it's like, damn, you see the way energy work? I stayed down. I didn't get
And you
angry.
kept affirming it. And you kept affirming it.
Kept affirming that shit.
And I heard
Yeah.
something beautiful because I was on YouTube on my algorithm like a few nights ago, and a video popped up. It was this lady talking about this psychic reading, and she was basically saying like all of the things that the hard shit that you go through, those are you have to. Sometimes we put these memories out for ourselves to remember how powerful we are, how strong we are. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hell yeah.
there's no doubt in your mind, and when you go do a future money ritual, that you can attract money in fucking miraculous ways. Your only thing is just keep thinking about more possibilities and those things that keep flowing in. You know what I'm saying? Because you've seen it happen before. And as I was saying with
Yeah.
magic, that's the beautiful thing. And I feel like people should even keep magic journals of successful rituals and things like that. Because if you tracking success and shit in your reality, boom, you're just gonna keep getting more of it, just like that.
Exactly. Bro, I got so many journals. I don't even know where all of them are right now. You know what I mean? And that's really what it is. Just keep going, bro. You know how many days I wanted to quit? How many days I was like, why am I even doing this? I'm broke. My family's struggling. Like, why am I even doing these spells? Why am I? But I didn't quit. I didn't listen to that voice in my head. I was like, you doing this because you that nigga. You doing this because you know it's
Exactly.
gonna work. You doing this because your
Exactly.
spirit's guiding you through it. And no matter what, bro, no matter how my reality looks, I fucking keep going because I got two little girls that are dependent on me. If I give up, they're gonna see daddy like that. You know what I mean? Like I got kids, bro. I can't.
Yeah, this shit personal, bro. This your
This
yeah.
shit personal.
To get this shit. How are you feeling, bro? But I already know someone like you, bro. Put you in a desert. You gonna probably build a whole civilization in that mud.
Oh, dead ass, bro. You'll find me walking. You can put me in the
Look,
Amazon jungle. I'll be walking back home butt naked with some homemade shoes and a wolf pelt, nigga, holding a spear.
Literally.
I'm one of them. Like I'm a rat. I'm a rat in the Chinese zodiac, bro. The rat always finds the cheese. The rat always finds his way out.
Exactly. I'm a fire dog. I don't really know the significance a lot about Chinese
Oh
astrology.
shit! You're a fire dog.
Yeah.
You're aggressive. You're dominant. You're loyal. You're loyal as fuck. You're dominant. You know what I'm saying? You got that. Yeah. I'm a fire rat. 1996.
Yeah. Oh shit. Well, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I feel like I be pushing off two different types of energy sometimes, but sometimes I see it. Like I don't even gotta say a whole bunch or do a whole lot for someone to feel intimidated or something like that at all.
That's a dog. That's dog energy. Ask you a question. If you walking in the hood and you see a big ass dog, are you finna go near that yard?
Man, fuck no.
That's dog energy, my nigga. Like when you're a dog, you got that energy. There's certain beings in the zodiac that have dogs, tigers have that energy, oxes have
Yeah.
that energy. In Western astrology, it's the Aries, it's the Scorpio, and the Sagittarius. They got that energy. They got that what nigga energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Those is some of the most intimidating signs for sure, based off the impression. But I'm like a fucking walking ball of steam, nigga. I got a Scorpio stellium in my chart and a ninth house stellium. I swear.
Damn.
The only thing keeping me grounded in this motherfucker is having Taurus moon. If I ain't had this shit, I'd have been fucking exploded off this planet by now. Believe it.
Bro, honestly, if I didn't have my fucking Virgo rising, if my first house wasn't in Mercury, I probably would have crashed out years ago. Cause I got a lot of
Oh
Mars,
nah, for real.
a lot of
Nah,
Saturn.
Virgos, I'm not gonna lie, all Virgo sun moons and like I'm not gonna lie, a lot of Virgo moons, I'll be looking at them like this nigga crazy. But it's like all Virgos, for the most part, not the females. I don't know what's wrong with Virgo females. Like they just crazy. But
Bro, they're fucking
most
crazy.
Virgo men is just chill. But they 2 seconds away from fucking crashing out or something. Swear to God.
Always. Every Virgo nigga I know is on go, bro. Like they be quiet.
Everyone.
Them niggas quiet as fuck. But make that nigga mad, bro. Make that nigga mad, bro. He ain't
Oh,
finna joke.
bro. That's not so. Oh,
Yeah.
bro. Virgo, they get too serious. And then,
Fuck yeah.
don't let a Virgo and goddamn Aries pair up with each other and start trying to fight each other. Bro.
Oh God, bro. See, my mama and my daddy are both Arieses. But the Sagittarius helped me the fuck out. The Sagittarius really helped me out because it kept it mutual. But when I tell you that a lot of zodiacs don't fuck with that Virgo energy, bro. We just hit them buttons, man. Virgo and Taurus just know how to hit them buttons in a way that no one else can.
Yeah. And the so silent, like you don't even see it, especially with Taurus. Taurus is predictable. That's why people wouldn't even know how sneaky they really is.
They're little shits, huh? Everyone be like,
Yeah.
yeah, them
You
Taurus
better
is little
believe it.
shits, man.
And then don't let that Taurus have like a Mercury and Gemini. They're gonna be too quick on their feet or in their mind.
I don't have two Geminis fucking turn on me and talk shit about me on the internet. I am done with Gemini moon, sun and moon. Cause I'm a Sag.
Oh
That's my
hell
opposite
no,
energy.
bro. Those are the signs that online the most. Those are the signs that got all the group chats togethers and shit. Gemini's, I noticed that. And those
Every
motherfuckers just
time.
literally every time. I swear.
Every time.
Who creeping? Gemini. Every
Gemini.
time. Whose fake account is this? A Gemini? Every time.
Every time. Who talking shit in their
Yeah.
story? A Gemini. Every time.
Seriously. Bro, I'm salty as hell. I can't find my lighter. That shit went into the quantum world. I was just gonna roll up.
Damn. Bro, I done rolled up.
Bro, my shit.
Rolled up
My
again.
shit went full quantum, nigga.
Damn, y'all know how that be though. That shit sucks. I don't lost lighters a couple. I use the lighter
Oh,
every day, Monday.
hold on.
I use the lighter every day.
Shit, I'm gonna
Sorry,
find it.
bro.
And I just want to say another thing. And even right now, and I'm gonna speak on certain situations in a few months. I might publicize it on Instagram and shit. But
Hell yeah.
even when you go through those hard moments in that hard shit, make that shit look good, bro. Make it look good. You feel me?
Hell
Make it
yeah.
look great.
Make that shit look sexy, bro. Because you know what I'm saying? You
Exactly.
gotta utilize it to your advantage.
Exactly. Because
You gotta
I'm a,
use
oh,
it.
there go my lighter. There we go. Oh yeah, there we
Bingo.
go. Because oh, and see, as soon as I found my lighter, I had a question for you. What's your thoughts on glamour magic? And do you practice glamour magic? And do you fuck with glamour magic?
Oh, glamour magic is that's elementary as fuck, bro. It's all glamour magic is all about eye contact and your own personal self image. And once you understand how to like shoot and direct energy, all you have to do to glamour somebody is shoot that self image or that image you want them to see out of your eyes. You're gonna know it.
Outwards.
Yeah, you know it's gonna work because your eyes gonna start burning and watering and shit. That's when you know the energy came out. But
Bro, I never heard of that method. Hey, I'm about to put that in my notes. But I was watching this video of this lady, and she broke down this crazy shit. And I'm not gonna lie, I practice this now. She was saying, go somewhere where it's rich, go to a nice place, go to a different city even. Bring a journal, bring two pens, interview yourself from two perspectives, from your richer self and then from yourself now. Give yourself answers on how you got rich, how you got successful, how your life changed. You see the scheme of that shit? That shit's so
yes,
powerful.
yes,
So
I did it with a
sometimes
video.
oh yeah, I got
I,
you.
re- I recorded myself. I took the time. I went in the bathroom. I recorded myself in the perspective of a supporting fan. I was like, "Chill, you that nigga, bro. Keep going. You changed my life. Whoop de woo." And when I'm feeling down or like I'm questioning myself, I rewatch that shit.
You got to. But you know what? Now you got me thinking about something. And it's crazy because I kind of had this vision early 2025. It's like I could see over that first 5 year period, there's a second wave of enlightenment and knowledge and methods and integrity and just all things that can expand on. And I feel like now we in a time in where people and creators like you and me push the agenda out there, bro. And on top of that, transform with the journey. Like if we telling people eat alkaline, be on a 90-day fast and shit like that. If we tell people they gotta read this much books, finishing a book a week and things like that. And those are just
Real
super
shit.
small examples. But I feel like it's just time for people who are holding the true integrity because you and me both we've been on this space for a minute. We've
For
seen a
a
lot of
minute,
bullshit
bro.
rise and fall, and you pretty much been on this space before me. I can only imagine the bullshit you witnessed, nigga.
Bro, I don't went through some shit. I don't went head to head with white occultists, Christians, Catholics, black coons, Moors, Hebrew Israelites. Nigga, I don't debated with some of the best of them. That's why the internet trolls don't really this shit don't really phase me. I just be blocking motherfuckers because they don't know what we went through. They don't like you one of them ones, bruh. That you
Yeah.
really one of them ones. And a lot of motherfuckers try to sleep on that. They try to discredit that shit. Are
Yep.
they I hate to say it, bruh, but motherfuckers would be jealous. Yo, it's hard to be a good looking male. It's hard to be a talented male in America because nowadays there's a lot of males who got female traits. They'll be jealous. They'll try to
Yeah.
discredit you. They won't push you. They won't support you just because you look better or because you're more talented than them.
Or
You know what I'm
because you are
saying?
better. Exactly. And all people doing, they participating in fucking elitist rituals, uh, fucking assassinating niggas' characters and shit. Motherfuckers be
Exactly.
preaching about Freemasons and this and that. You doing their practices, dickhead. You hating on the person that look just like you. Because
Exactly, bro.
and I be thinking like if some of these people knew the debauchery that they actually be doing, they wouldn't even be on this shit in terms of not having integrity with the fucking knowledge. It's just a
Exactly.
lot of different things, bro, that
Nah, you
a
dead
lot of
ass
people
on
are
point,
doing,
bro.
and they're not even recognizing it's going to mess them up in the long term. In terms of
And
energetically, I'm not casting stones saying, oh, a fucking mountain going to follow you. I'm saying you only playing yourself when you come into these spaces and dish out bullshit energy.
That's gonna come back to you, bro, every time. Like dead ass. I don't see niggas have it all. Have 100K following, fucking 1 million views. Where are they now?
Nowhere to be found. They was fucking with the wrong shit.
Fucking with the wrong shit, fucking with the wrong energy, bro, and feeding the wrong energy. You know, paying attention to the wrong shit. It's a list of factors that play into this. We basically in boot camp. You know what
Pretty
I
much.
mean? And
Pretty much.
when you come from where we come from, bro, it's like motherfuckers they want to be hood so bad. They want to be a hustler so bad, not realizing this shit comes with integrity. It comes with dedication. It comes with losses, betrayal, sacrifice, nigga, pain, lonely nights. You know what I'm saying? You
Exactly.
know, shit. So many times, man, the only thing that got me and my girl through a lot of hard times was music and weed.
Nigga, that's all I got is music and weed. For real. But people would never know about creating those spaces to elevate yourself, though. Like, that's an actual practice. Like, and now, okay, I'm starting to understand the topic more of this live. We just got to go back to the basics for these people, bruh. Because a lot of people is missing over the basics.
They
It's the
skip this
basics.
step.
You got to practice. Look, simple shit. That punch you practice 1,000 times is way more powerful than you practicing 1,000 punches once, nigga. Repetition.
Repetition is the father of learning.
And,
Repeat.
and to make this simple for people, if y'all haven't been catching up, keep your journals on you. Practice your magic. Visualize yourself in positive spaces. Keep loving yourself. The glamour magic practice. He just said he made a video for himself to keep himself inspired. Self-deification. These are the basics that y'all get caught up in people's pretty words. These are things that are real. Practice these things and implement them in your life and watch things change. And
Watch, bro. Like another thing you can do, close your eyes. When you close your eyes, your brain automatically thinks that it's out of beta state into alpha state. Now you could program your subconscious mind. Just practice closing your eyes, even if it's visualizing a field, visualizing a tree, holding an apple. Do something simple. Don't start big and try to build cathedrals and castles and shit if your mental capacity isn't there yet. Just
exactly.
close your eyes and focus on one thing that you want. Really see it, really feel it. Use your 5 senses with your eyes closed. Try to hear shit without using your ears. Try to speak without using your mouth. Try to touch without using your hands. You're subconsciously telling your brain that it's real and it will manifest.
Exactly. Just like allowing success into your life. Indeed.
Exactly. That's a big problem with people who are from the hood. A lot of niggas think they're not worth it. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro, you are worth it. You deserve this.
Exactly.
You earned this shit. You went through enough fucking pain and loss. The nigga who tells you to be a poor righteous teacher, that's some bullshit, nigga. You better enjoy the
Holocaust, enough slavery, programming, killing, gentrification. Enough of that shit. Enough of thinking about that. Enough of allowing that thoughts in your mind. Enough. I don't give a fuck.
Victim.
If you a nigga out here, you standing out here looking the craziest. Even still, you not no fucking slave. You a sovereign being, bro. Like, that's what motherfuckers got to remember. But heavy on that, feeling worthy. That's why I even personally encode the word. I say I allow success into my life. I allow these things because a lot of people don't even recognize it. Manifestations can be blocked due to those things on your conscience telling you, oh, nigga, you not shit. Oh, you not going. You feel me? All of those small things, those affect you on a major scale. All of those moments growing up where you seen poverty, those things affected you on a major scale. That's why you have to recreate the visuals in your fucking mind. Like, that's a real thing. Like, that's a real thing. People don't understand. The reason why they even see poverty manifested externally is because it's what they were raised upon. Those images, this physical world, if you weren't so bound by the laws of this physical world, this shit can change like this.
Exactly.
Just like a dream. Just like a dream. Because if you were consciously controlling your dreams, you would know that you can change the scenery based off the thought, based off intention easily. And you know that the dream world and this life have a connection. One of the main things that's fucking you up, though, is that you're not bringing your body into the dream world. Therefore, you're not programming that much density onto yourself. And it's like
Exactly.
vice versa. You're not bringing it's that much lightness to this world. This body's bringing you down. It's holding you down.
Exactly. You gotta, motherfuckers can't even picture their own self image in their mind. So if you can't picture yourself in your mind, how are you gonna picture wealth? How are you gonna picture success or even allow it into your life if you can't visualize yourself successful? You know, like you gotta put these images in your mind. You gotta put the things you want in your mind like you already have them, like it's yours. You know what I mean? Like it's not
Like
separate
success,
from
all of
you.
those. And
Exactly.
the powerful part of this, go start with the mirror. You gotta look in the mirror. That's why Michael Jackson even said it. I'm looking at the man in the mirror.
In the mirror.
There's some things called, I've heard concepts like, oh, the reality mirror, this mirror, the metaphysical mirror. But nigga, that actual mirror in your house, go work with that motherfucker. Go write on
It
it. Go
is.
put some sigils on it. Tell yourself you love.
Exactly.
Practice mirror. Because I can help you with that self identity thing right there. Actually seeing yourself, saying these things to yourself. Hey, I'm successful. Hey, I love myself. That can help you. Once you start
Exactly.
associating those words, those sounds, those vibrations with that frequency, it'll be way easier to find yourself in yourself.
Exactly. Even doing fucking voice recordings. I learned that shit from fucking Brother Panic. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Record
that I
yourself.
got that, bro. I did that. I used to have these little 10-minute things. I am successful. I'm wealthy. Woo, 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 woo. I even had to do that
Mhm.
shit to help me get sober at one point in time, bro. Swear to God.
Hell
I
yeah.
made a fucking reprogramming frequency for myself.
Hell yeah. And the best thing is using your own energy. Get used to the sound of your voice. Get used to the feeling of your frequency when you see yourself, when you hear yourself, because that frequency is going to grow as you grow with it. It's not separate from you. You're creating this motherfucker. You're creating this attachment and this energy that dwelled in you the whole time, and you're bringing it to life. You already knew it was in you. You already knew you were successful. That's why you started in this position in life. It's not
Exactly.
fun if it's just given to you. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And
It's,
well, shit, that kind of got me questioning, do we need to work as hard if we know these concepts? Do we need to work as hard?
that's what
I
I'm
be
fucking
thinking
been
about that
contemplating,
sometimes.
bro. I've been thinking about the same shit. I literally be thinking in my room like, bro, this shit shouldn't be this hard. Like this shit should be a lot simpler. And
Cause I
I
be
think
thinking, I know it's people who's been working that hard, and the only thing they got to return is the energy drawback from it. Sometimes
real
it's
shit.
weird. It feels like the things you push for the hardest run farther away. What is that?
I
It's the
feel
amount
like
of importance that you give something. It's the amount of value that you give something. If you put
yeah,
things on a pedestal in your mind, you'll allow it to override the process of it coming into your life. Never put,
never
you know?
put nothing above your physical reality.
Exactly.
That's one thing I've had to learn the hard way. You could focus on some shit you want so bad, and then it still won't come to you because you're focusing on the particles and the waves instead of applying the action. It's already created now. Let that shit go. You already created it. Let it go and work towards it. That was one of the key concepts I had to figure out on my own because a lot of people will romanticize and fantasize, but they'll never apply the action. Once you apply that action, that's step one. It feels like you just, all right, now I'm done. I got it. No, that's really step one. You got to start all over again and keep being what I like to say confident. It's not always about consistency, but even if it's just 1% a day, move that 1% a day, bro. Don't
Exactly.
take, you know what I mean? You ain't always got to go 100%. Your mind might not have 100%. You might have some real shit going on, but
Yeah.
still take the time, even if it's just 10 minutes out of your day, to mold and build your future. You know what I mean? A lot of
Exactly. And
times
to give
people,
back to yourself. Because
yeah,
ultimately, self development, spiritual work, all of these things are coming back to yourself. everything.
Yes.
You're going back to that personal ocean. Like, I like to think of it like this. As you said, with that 1%, that 1% eventually becomes 2%, 3%, 4, blah, 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 blah. You
Yeah.
stop even thinking about the amount of time that thing could take. You start working on yourself. You start working on your reality.
It becomes
And
your
you stop thinking
lifestyle.
about the concept of time. That's a very powerful, that's a very powerful thing.
It becomes
And
your lifestyle. You feel me?
exactly.
It's no longer a goal. I found out in psychology, it takes 30 days for something to become a habit or a way of life. So instead of putting a number on something like 30 days, imagine, let's say you've been fucking up for 3 months. That's 90 days. So how long would it take to reprogram a fuck up to program the blessing? You know what I mean? So sometimes I feel like you got to go through the bullshit, and a lot of motherfuckers are not. They might not be mentally strong enough to go to clear their own karmic cycles.
That's
You feel me?
out your comfort zone because all of the bullshit you go through is breaking that comfort zone, is breaking the old mold in that old world in your old reality. And I love to say this, that when you transform your reality, when you change your reality, it will never look like the old one. It wouldn't.
Mm-mm.
And you got to be
Mm-mm.
willing to sacrifice that old world for a new one. People, places,
Exactly.
things,
Exactly.
comfort zones, routines, new routines for old ones, new friends for old ones, new parts of yourself for old ones.
And it's
You
very
know,
uncomfortable. It's not gonna be easy. A lot of the tests and trials we go through as divine beings, sometimes they're damn right cruel. You know what I
man.
mean? And it's designed like that to weed out the weak. You gotta
Exactly,
remember our ancestors didn't fuck around. These spirits don't have any morals. So these tests sometimes are extremely cruel, and
can be.
some people can't make it out on the other side of that. You know what I mean? And it's a tough reality, but it's the truth. That's what separates people who are successful from people who work hard and they're still broke. Some people didn't pass the test. And it's not
Indeed,
every test is different. Everyone's battle is different. Maybe they weren't strong enough to fight their battle. They might have been strong enough to fight my battle, but theirs could have been a different. Theirs might have been more psychological or more energetic. You know what I mean?
exactly. So, what's your advice for people who are ultimately in those states? Because I'm someone, and I know from all perspectives, people can feel like life will always be down and always be bad. But what about those? What about having that light, knowing that there's always going to be a way out? Because there's always a way out. There's always a loophole.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. I tell them just remember and practice the law of rhythm. For every swing to the left, there's an equal swing to the right. For every uptrend, there's a downtrend. And right now, you're going through the downtrend, but that doesn't mean you're not going to be uphill.
So that's your advice for anyone who feels like they're stuck in those breaks. You got to understand the law of rhythm.
Yes, the law of rhythm and the law of compensation. They're
Indeed.
very important. Very, very important. That shit keeps me going, man. Because, like, you know what I mean? How hard it is when you in the store and your kids want shit and you ain't got the money to give it to them. You know how that will fuck. You know how bad that'll fuck with your mind, bro. When your kids
Mm-hmm.
want, like, you look in the fridge and there's shit to eat, but it's not what they want to eat. So now they
Indeed.
feel some type of way. You know what I mean? And like as a
Yeah.
parent, you're supposed to provide that shit. Like I can't be mad at them. I'm supposed to get mad at myself. But I just remember the law of compensation, the law of rhythm. This isn't permanent.
Exactly.
It's
And
temporary.
everything will turn a new leaf. That's
Bingo.
exactly that's a beautiful thing.
And eventually,
Like,
know this.
nigga, you wouldn't even believe, bro. You just wouldn't even believe. I'm not even gonna say it. You wouldn't even believe how I'm even setting up this live and shit right now. You wouldn't even believe it. But it's just that's all I gotta say. Shit,
I
you
believe you,
wouldn't even
bro.
believe it. Nigga.
I believe
But
you. A lot of us got to do more with less. So I believe you, dog. I believe you.
yeah, I'm saying, but it's beautiful, and I'm grateful because you better motherfucking believe I never have to set up a phone like this or however like this another way again, because I know that my life is
Right.
turning towards the best way possible. My world is taking care of me. That's my favorite thing to say. Like sometimes, even when shit gets too hard or shit feels too hard, I can't help but laugh. Imagine thinking this shit is real, nigga. Imagine.
Exactly.
That's how I be feeling. Imagine thinking this shit is real. Like, I even be thinking of something that got ingrained into my head. Bro, before Panic Channel, bro, do you understand? I used to fall asleep to that shit. I watched those
Me
videos
too.
and shout you out. Because you showed my nigga Rio Panic. He showed me that, bro. Bro, I used to fall asleep. I probably, bro, in school, out of school, at home, cooking,
Real shit.
fucking, jerking off. No homo. Now I was watching
Bro,
all that
dude.
occult shit. Bobby Hemmett, reprogramming. I couldn't listen to what anyone was saying. I was too busy in a whole other spiritual dimension. I didn't give a fuck. Fuck all
Yes.
that other shit, the monetary shit, bro. I was going for spiritual enlightenment, spiritual attainment. And even
That's
I
still
smell a
what I'm
period of my
doing,
life.
bro.
I smell a period of my life where I'm just jumping back into, like, sometimes I go into these states, these periods, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro, like, I might drop weight or some shit. Like, it's a different energy where I'm just reading, I'm meditating, I'm just
Yeah.
trying to reprogram. Fuck everything else. Fuck a relationship. Fuck
Yeah.
those people. Fuck that people.
Yeah.
Pisces North Node. Like, bro. And even now, I'm thinking about I gotta go on one of those spiritual journeys now. Like, that's really what it be about, because by the end of the day, it's about transcendence and having that fucking knowledge to go.
Bingo.
And once you once you get to that knowledge, the world it becomes so comfortable. That's what it looks like. But the reason why is that level is mastered because you mastered that other dimension, man. I'm that's what I be thinking about. That's what I be saying. Like,
Exactly.
I was just even telling bro, nigga, I'm overdue. I gotta go get 40 new books. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta go
Real
get some new
shit.
books
I got
and
some new
shit.
books this morning. Shit. I
That's
got
how I
some
be
new
feeling.
PDFs.
Like, it's just an energy thing. Like, and even and that's the trick. Like, they want us to feel like we gotta have these things in this world. Like, the way in is out. You know what I'm
Boom.
saying? You won't. Let me, like, and I don't want to sound too deep here, so let me simplify this. But
I
look, the
got you.
same system that's been given to you, you can't think systematically. You can't outthink their fucking system. Because
No.
look, if you want to outthink the fucking system, the way is climbing a corporate ladder and you're compromised. There's something compromised and something tampered with. You have to think. You have to think in terms of. I wish I could say it, but you have to think out of it, outside the box. You can't beat the box inside the box. You have to think outside the box. You have to shift your
Mm-hmm.
perspective from the situation. How can I look at myself outside the situation? What's really going on here? Because when you're in this shit, when you're inside of something, it becomes so hard to fucking think of
Mm-hmm.
yourself outside of it. Think about all the times, especially you. Wait, how long you been smoking? Since forever, nigga. Think
Mm-hmm.
about how magical those times were. All the money, nigga. You ever been in the goddamn couch? You done found $1, some shit. You
Yes.
started off with zero. You got a fucking gram though. You smoked 2 or 3 times before that day, man. Like, and I know that, okay, that's some fiend shit. That's what some people would say. But I'm so serious. It's just ingrained in your mentality. That shit was magical. When you set out an intention, I don't know how it's gonna
I don't
happen,
know how it's
but I
gonna
know this
happen.
shit is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a
I'm gonna tell
magician
you a
ability.
story. I'm gonna tell you a story that's gonna fuck you up. One day,
Yeah.
this is back when I was in high school. This is like 2000. It's like 2013, 2014 or some shit. And me and the homie Gator, we ain't had no weed, but we had money, right? So we bought some cigars, and we ended up selling a phone, bro. We ended up selling a phone, and now we got money for weed. We got the rap, and we was like, fuck, we ain't got no weed. Everybody was dry. We was sitting down on the corner, bro, just waiting someone would pull up and be like, hey, y'all want to smoke? Don't you know, two bad bitches in a Mercedes Benz, pulled up, and they was like, "Hey, you guys want to smoke?" And we was like, "Hell yeah, y'all got some weed?" We're like, "We're gonna go get some." We got in the car, went and got some weed. They didn't even know we had money. Bought the weed, rolled up, and then got dropped off like 4 hours later. But the whole time, nigga, we ain't never seen them females since. We ain't smashed or no weird shit. Like it, the whole time, like they felt like higher beings. Like I can't explain it. Like, bro, we manifested that shit that day. We
That's what
wanted
I'm
it that
saying.
bad.
That's how pure, especially now, Age of Aquarius. That's how pure visualizations can be in this time. That's how pure energy can be in this time, where when you can shoot reality situations like that. My nigga, I didn't fucking lost track of the shit I've just been like. It's just little those weird coincidences, time alignment, that perfect situation. You walk out the
Hell
house, you
yeah.
get this perfect at the person at the perfect time. I've ran out of explanations for that shit. It's so many. But
There isn't
it's
there isn't one.
miracles.
It's spirit, bro. It's divine intervention. It's spirit, the universe, miracles. There's
Yeah,
no like language term to really give it justice. But
exactly.
I
It
know
goes
the
beyond the
material.
realm of English for sure.
Fuck no, the English shit is it's one of the
Yeah,
most trickiest and youngest languages created.
it's honestly, English is really a fucking trade language. If we're being honest, it's like a language created because motherfuckers was trying to compromise on some shit. We like, if you come over here, you gonna have to speak this peer shit, nigga. And they're like, I'm not speaking that. Let's come to something we can both understand. So let's combine these languages together. And let's put a
Bingo.
few spells in it.
Let's make it in the cult language that
They hit
favors
up my
us.
nigga Thoth. What up, G? Hey, we need a language, cuz. All right, I got y'all. Hold on, here I come. No, I'm
Ain't no
trolling.
more.
But nah, for real though, it's just some made up shit, for real. Like, bro, oh, that be fucking me up, bro. I be thinking, nigga,
Oh
where the
yeah.
fuck is the language of the mother tongue so I can speak pure reality? I'm speaking this goddamn English shit.
That's the trick. Linguistics, bro. Like, think about it. What was our first language? Symbols and numbers, pictures. That was
Mm-hmm.
our first language. We didn't do all this shit. We would be like, and point to a
Yeah,
symbol
you
or a
see that?
picture.
Exactly, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like we got it
But
all fucked up and discombobulated.
it's like, even then, I'll be thinking deeper than that. Was it telepathy? Or even the way history was taught to us? What if the more we've been progressing on this fucking Gregorian calendar, or what timeline we living on, is showing us the deterioration of society rather than the improvement of it? Because even I'll be
Bro,
thinking, I remember we used to post shit like Tataria and things like that. Like all of these ancient places, bro, it's people who saying even as back as like World War I and II, there was still this technology on this fucking earth that was so beyond the shit. But then they do this psyop where they drop technology every other year, making it seem new. When this shit is already
it's already,
years
yeah,
old. It's like backwards and forwards. What is it?
I know
They
it's
dropping this
inverted, bro.
technology.
It's inverted.
It's
It's
like
inverted.
it's like it's like even these timelines are inverted. Like people are talking about we're living in the greatest science times. This is the worst science time. Y'all
Yeah.
fucking hit the baby with aluminum. Soon as he get out the womb, aluminum.
Boom.
AI.
Cyanide.
Patenting it. We turned this motherfucker to a cow. That's what it is. It's I don't even think they're speaking to us. Like, let's say you're watching the news and they're saying, "Oh, we're living in a time of the greatest technology." You can't be speaking to me, nigga.
No.
You talking to this guy. You can't be
Yeah.
talking to me because
So fuck
when I look
no.
at how society is constructed, I can go look at a cow and how a cow is tagged and raised and patented, and I can go look at the fucking medical system, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. It's like
Are
a
we
convoluted
improving as
thought.
humans or animals?
Thank you. I feel like there's so much animalistic behavior in modern day society at this point
Oh
in time.
shit,
Bro, that's
bro,
why I detached.
bro. The the prime of the shit that they're pushing is animalistic. Honestly.
Bro, this shit is so it's ridiculous. You got they're trying to make man against women, the young against the old. They're trying to make black against white,
Versus,
foreign against
versus, versus,
domestic.
versus, versus. Exactly. People don't see the real problem.
They don't see it. You got motherfuckers telling you honey's good. They got motherfuckers telling you honey's bad. Motherfuckers telling you to eat eggs. Motherfuckers telling you don't eat eggs. Motherfuckers telling you like don't you see what's going on here?
Confusion. It's just mass confusion. People, and here's the side, okay, let me give you guys a prediction, man. This life stay up for a long time. I'm gonna tell you guys something about the next 5 years. In the next 5 years, motherfuckers will have lost the ability to go fucking. Let me not say motherfuckers. Okay, the narrative in the common man, not the real spirits. People will lose their ability to look and point to the world for natural correspondences because people already, they don't use their intuition. They don't use their psyche. They don't use the knowledge at hand. That will be a lost ability, a lost trait amongst a great majority of people because there's a great deal of people who are already in a drop frequency, hence why they try to bring certain spirits down, hence why they create psyops and certain things regarding the powerful spirits. Why they try to take those spirits down is because they're AI, they're robot, they're fake. It's fake. It's not real. It's a program, bro. It's a energy matrix. It wants you sucked in.
And falling
No,
for it. And
I don't want to say too many names, and because if I start saying names and letters and shit, I don't want shit at the door. You feel me? I'm not gonna go that heavy on it, but I'm just gonna tell you on your shit. And if you don't know yourself, if you don't understand the greater, and okay, when I say the greater gateways, let me not sound deep. The greater gateways meaning the portals within inside yourself. There's lives inside of yourself. There's realities inside of yourself. Don't get disconnected holistically from the fucking source of yourself. Because it's already happening. Simple.
Thank you. I'll add on to that. I'll go ahead as far as to say the majority of the world right now is running off another person's narrative, thinking it's theirs. And by 2030, if you are not self-sufficient, you will never be.
Bro, we're seeing it. Bro, it's not bro, okay. And even something I had to be honest with myself, I'm looking at the world, I'm like, bro, we're not in this fucking 2010 shit no more. We're living in a time where the amount of energy you have to be producing as a being, the amount of strength that you have to carry as a being, the amount of self that you have to have within yourself has to be so pure and so raw to edge you forward. You see the great separation and the elimination with a lot of energy today. If your heart isn't in the right space, you'll be bland. You know? That's how I'm starting to see it. I don't want to get into black and white lines, but it's like I'm starting to see what type of times we really living in.
Exactly. Bro, this is what's happening. Motherfuckers will go with the collective narrative instead of trusting their own heart. They will ignore their intuition. Their whole nervous system will tell them that this is wrong. Their whole nervous system and lymphatic system will tell them that this is a lie. And they will still comply to be accepted, liked, or followed.
Exactly. That's broken psychology right there. You have been, and I'm gonna let people know that's the biggest form of exploitation. If something can get you to ignore your eyesight, your vision, because look, I want to say, look, here's the agenda. Let me tell people the agenda. The agenda was to take you away from your spiritual roots and your spirituality and yourself. That's been done to a major majority of people. So once they get that, what do you think they're coming for next? Your senses. They want your senses, your 5 senses. If there's something that can be created to send you a fucking program, MK Ultra, they'll run that on you.
Exactly.
If they can advance shit like that, they'll utilize it. People think, and that's why people comply with it. They think, oh, well, this is good for me. this party's good for me. This left side or right side is good for me. I'm with left side because right side does this. I'm with right side because left side does this. The fact that you're trapped in an argument, the fact that you've been polarized in it, is signifying that you are being drained and sucked.
Your senses are, yes. Think of it like this. Anytime they give us something for our benefit, gave us the civil rights movement, it was not for our benefit. They gave us EBT, it was not for our benefit. They gave us COVID vaccines, not for our benefit. And
bro, if you took that vaccine, I don't even, honestly, it's kind of even a taboo to say vaccine. I remember people's whole pages was getting clapped for that shit. People was getting, he was even certain people getting canceled for that shit. But it's like, bro.
Remember, I couldn't go live for 2 years because of what I said about Divock 19-1.
Yeah. And you're the one. I remember you were showing the language and like what it was meaning in the Hebrew. I remember that. That was kind of the first thing I saw on your page. I remember that. And even I'm gonna be honest with you, it was something magical about that COVID time. I don't know what was in the fucking air, but it was something magical about it. Like that whole wake up thing, that shit was magical. Like people waking up, eyes open. The energy that was in the air, it was something magical about it. I'm not gonna lie. I've been thinking about that a lot.
Have you read Balls of Fire or The Road to Orion by Judy K. King? There's if you honestly, you don't want to read it. It's a long, boring fucking book. There is a lecture. It's an only lecture up on YouTube. Just type in Judy K. King, and she explains what happened during COVID. It was a phage lambda bacteria, a phage lambda bacteria. It was a.
Ooh, they cutting you out. They heard you say phage lambda. Oh shit! All right, you back.
There was a supernova with the star Betelgeuse that produced a certain gift or bacteria that was shooting solar flares, solar sun energy to the planet for a certain thing, and absorbed it for ourselves. Oh, you got it. I bet they said it was they said it was the virus, but it was actually the cosmic that the ancient Egyptians were describing in the coffin text known as the hidden ancestor. It was a very magical time. That's why they came out with Beetlejuice too. The whole movie.
Yeah. Let me show you. It's kind of dark. Oh yeah, it's mad dark. Let me. Oh shit. I got this Beetlejuice poster right here though. You can see the letters. But yeah, I got that Beetlejuice energy around me, man. Had to put that up. When I seen that, I was like, yeah.
That's that star. That's the green aura of the Aurora Borealis. Green is the soul. That's why there's a lot of green in both the Beetlejuice films. That's to signify just how when they signify a soul, it's always green. That's the traveling of souls to this realm, either as visitors or to become. And all that was possible because of what happened in 2019 during the lockdown in 2020, so on and so forth. It did something to our genetic and mitochondria makeup.
That was a DNA shift in time for sure, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you. And I don't want to sit here and go nostalgia, but that was a different time. Like just energy. Like I just remember stepping outside some days, like just looking at the sky. I'm like, what the fuck? Like even the sun, bro. It wasn't until 2020 where I seen the sun not fucking red, bro. The sun. Have you been seeing the sun? Have you been seeing the skies for the last 4 or 5 years? And you in New Mexico where the sun is right there. You right there on that horizon.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Yeah, it's been some great things.
What's a beautiful? It's a beautiful, ugly, twisted time to be alive right now because
Indeed.
we are the stole children that Bobby Hemmett was talking about. We're in the time periods that Bobby Hemmett and Dilbert Blair were talking about. We are those souls. We are those people. We're in that war. And unfortunately, if the light isn't shining at a certain frequency, you can be hijacked. If you don't believe me, watch the movie Return of the Body Snatchers, the old 19.
You said Return to the Body Snatchers?
Yeah, that's what's
Yeah.
happening. People get beheaded, and all this death to equal what? Either 33, 9, or 13. All sacrifice numbers, all numbers of ascension are in the news. The plane crashes, all this assassinations, all the shit that's taking place. These are orchestrated rituals. You have to remember, people. This is like one big chessboard, and these motherfuckers play chess with ritual. That's how they talk to each other with rituals. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
And
I be thinking, why do they communicate doing such things though?
all right, think about it like this: before the word was called church, it was called.
Bro, hold on. I swear they cut the live.
They cut the line. Am I saying too much?
It was the audio. After you said why do you they used to call it church?
They used to. I'm gonna say this. They don't cut me off. They used to call it church. The original name of church is Kirk. The etymology on the name Kirk and church. You're gonna find out that the number one Christian that came from the church that was pushed in the Trump administration, his name was Charlie Kirk. I want you to pay attention to the name Charlie. I want you to pay attention to the behind church. How it was originally was they pushed.
Bro, they censoring it. But we might have to talk about that in the DMs because this shit being censored, swear to God.
Oh, I know this. I gotta go to the store anyway. So what
That shit crazy. It's nah, that's crazy. It's either that or the audio. But all right, bro. Thank you for the live. Thank you for your time and energy.
bro, appreciate it. We gonna chop up in about 4 hours. If y'all appreciate
Indeed.
it, go follow my mans. He's really tapped in. Follow
Yes,
homeboy. He's
sir.
and send me some love. See the cat.
Indeed.
Stop playing with us. Give him a
Shout out
follow.
my boy Kashil, man. Thank you for your time and energy. Thank you everyone for this live. Set it out positive tension in the world. May people keep waking up. Keep learning, bro. For real. Real nigga.
Peace. Real nigga
Yes,
shit.
sir.